Welcome to day 8 in the Swole program. If you guys are here and you've done all the previous days, good job. I'm sure you're a little bit sore in places. Finishing off the week with a high volume shoulder day. It's gonna get fun. We're gonna get a great pump in here. And again, you know, you can download this full week in the link below. Make sure you do that if you haven't already. Let's get cracking.
All right guys, first thing we're gonna be doing today is a warm up. So again, we're doing a high volume day. It's gonna be basically a muscular endurance day for our shoulders. If you've been following along, then you'll probably notice that your shoulders probably feel pretty good because of the way that we've programmed and given you guys enough rest. The first thing we're gonna start off with is the warm up. So we have 3 shoulder moves we're gonna do. The first one's gonna be a seated dumbbell overhead press. It's gonna force your lumbar inflection. So a lot of guys will kind of compensate with their low back when they're pressing overhead, and like really lean back or let their pelvis tilt forward like this. So it's gonna force your lumbar to be in flexion, and you'll notice if you have bad overhead mobility that it's gonna be really hard to press all the way overhead.
Warm up done, moving into our first exercise, hammer strength shoulder press.
We're gonna be doing 15 reps on the hammer strength shoulder press, and then we're gonna be supersetting that with an upper back movement. Specifically, it's gonna be a Powell Raise. We're gonna be laying on a bench, trying to lock our arm out, keep that dumbbell right in front of our face, and then basically using our scapular retractors, or rhomboids, to move that weight up. All right, we're gonna be supersetting the overhead press with the Powell Raise. So I like to do this just laying down on the bench with my head neutral. You can do it on the ground too, but if you really lock out your arm, flex your tricep, and make sure that you're keeping that dumbbell in your line of sight, and that's really gonna help you focus on taking your lat and your rear delt kind of out of the movement a little bit. It's obviously still gonna be used, but really focus on using your rhomboids and those scapular retractors. So what I mean is flexing that tricep, the dumbbell's right in your line of sight here, you're gonna bring it straight up, just like that. So a lot of people don't even know they're doing it, but they'll naturally start pulling back towards their lat right here, just because it's the path of least resistance, and your lat and your rear delt can take over more, and it's really easy. So really make sure, don't go super heavy, keep that dumbbell right in front of your face, lock out that tricep, and squeeze it all the way back. You should feel it, a ton in your upper back, right between your shoulder blades.
All right, our next superset, moving into the Arnold press. You can see here, well, first off, this is gonna be a superset. We're supersetting this with bent over T-raise. But on these Arnold presses, you can see the arc that Jake takes as he presses it overhead and then back down. It's nice and wide. You start in that supinated grip and you end in that pronated grip. It's really gonna hit the anterior delt, but also include some of that lateral head as well. Right after Arnold press, we're moving into the bent over T raise. You can see Jake has a neutral spine, hinged at the hip. Biggest thing here, it's a T raise. So it's coming straight out. You can see his rear delt, elbow, and wrist in one line. You want to really prevent from doing A raises on this, which would be coming back more. So you can see Jake's locking in his shoulder blades. This is a great one for your rear delt, upper back.
All right, next superset we got today is gonna be a double arm dumbbell upright row. So we're gonna go a little bit wider on these today. It's a wide dumbbell path. We're not gonna go straight up, keep it wider. Try to squeeze it all the way to the top. So we got 15 reps here, and then we're gonna be doing a seated bus driver with just a plate. So we'll show you that once Steve's done here. All right, so on the bus driver, this is gonna be a plate front raise, but at the top, you're gonna pause. You're gonna rotate, control it, rotate the other way. It's nice and under control. Good. All right, we're to the last superset of the day, so it's gonna be just your standard dumbbell shrug. Biggest thing here, we're just gonna be going straight up and down, head to neutral position, and make sure you're getting a good stretch at the bottom. Really let it stretch you down and then squeeze it. Try to get your shoulders to your ears. We're gonna be supersetting this with a dumbbell lateral raise drop set. So we're gonna be doing 10 reps, drop weight, 10 reps, drop weight, 10 reps again. So once Steve's done here, we'll show you that drop set. All right, so it's gonna be a drop set now on dumbbell lateral raise. You can also call it running the rack, but basically make sure you pick a weight that it's a complete failure probably at 10, because we're gonna go 10 reps and then straight into the next one. So Steve's gonna go 30 pounds. Yeah, count that loud, count that loud. So he's got 30, now he's gonna drop down to 25. Hit another 10 reps, and the same thing with 20.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that final 8th day of the Swole program. That wraps it up for the week. Thank you so much, Coach Hutton. Thank you guys for tuning in this. Make sure if you haven't, download your program in the link below. Gives you that full week. This is a sample. This is just giving you guys a little bit of a taste for the program. Tasting out that fine fruit that you guys want to take a bite out of. Honestly, my favorite program that we have. I follow it a lot, so you guys should definitely, if you're looking to get into a program, we give you the nutrition, the training, the recovery, you name it, you'll definitely see results. So thank you guys for watching this. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and thumbs up this video. Thanks.